These are some of my home remedies that I would like to use today. I'm going to use an avocado, an egg and lime, and this is olive oil, and this is scrub for my normal scrubbing for the routine, and this is my hand cream. So these are my filers, which I've already done my filing and everything, and these are my nail cutter. So I'm just going to try to do everything on camera. The mask that I usually use after when I scrub once in a week, and let me just say, if I really have time, I do that like twice in a month or 3 times in a month. I don't have so much time for, well, the hands don't really usually need a lot of and then I will have to use 2 olive oil spoons, because the rest I'm just gonna use it for my face mask, as a face mask. That's why it's getting to be a little looking too much. Just gonna put this on the side, and I'll cut this and just the half of it. I usually like this because if I have some of the pigment, or if I need to nourish my skin to, you know, to clear with the dead cells, I usually also use a little bit of some lime, and then I'll use the egg. And then I will mix everything together. But before I start that, and after when I have mixed everything, I'll just go ahead and rinse my fingers to wash them. I'll take off any excess, any of the jewelry in case I had something on. It's something that is very simple that anybody can really just do at home. So I'm just gonna dry my fingers or my hands. And that's it. This is all done. Try to see how I can really mix this very well. Usually, like for example, those people who really like to have a very great, I usually put turmeric in here for the face, but just because I want to avoid messes, and my hands are not really so bad, so today I'm just gonna skip the turmeric for the hands. It's really not so easy to blend, but it's okay. I'm used to it, and that's fine. I don't usually use my blender, but I can use it as well. And that's it. So as you can see, this is how it really looks like. And I'm gonna use the mask after when I've scrubbed I'm gonna scrub first my hands. Two minutes, and basically I think that would really be okay. I'm trying to do everything here on camera such that you don't really miss out any of the steps that I have done. For those who are having really very sensitive skins, always try to avoid being so rough on your skin. And also always try to go in between your hands, like you can really see. I do like long nails as well, but sometimes it's just like a season. Sometimes I just feel like I don't want to have any long nails. Sometimes a month can just come like, and I just can't stand very short fingers. So it depends. I'm not like someone who is so negative about long nails, or you know, I really love beauty, and anything that can But the good thing that what I usually like is to save some coins. So as you can really see right now, I'm just doing my home remedies and I'm trying to save some money, because salons and everything, most of them here, they are closed. So once that is done, I've washed off the scrub. This is the brush that I usually use to apply. And I'm just gonna be applying on my hands. And I'll leave on this for about 15 minutes. And that's it. And then I'll just come back and wash it off. I might wash it off from the camera, or if I don't, then just, guys, you all know that was it. And it's not really so complicated anybody. This is a way to save your money. And guys, I tell you, it's very effective. You would love your hands after when this mask is done. The rest, like I said, I'm gonna use it for my face, but I only have to add turmeric powder, which is in my kitchen. There is not really any format that I usually follow to apply. I just apply in all the parts on my skin, and once I see that that is all really really done and everywhere has a little bit of the mask or the mask, and that's it. Wait for about those minutes. I said 15 minutes and I will be all good to go. If I want, I'll just add on a little bit. So you can really see it looks very messy. I am sure it really looks very messy, but this is how I really take care of my hands. And I tell you guys, I will be showing you how they will be looking at the end result when I've washed off the mask, and then I will also show you when I apply the hand cream to keep my hands very soft. And I'm sure you would really be very excited to see this. And yeah, that's it, guys. Let me just wait for the 15 minutes and then I'll wash off the mask and you will see my results. So guys, I just washed off the mask and I just want to have 2 pumps of my Ritual hand cream, and I'm just going to be applying it on my hands so that you can really see the very end result after my scrub, hand scrub. I am just here to tell you that I'm not really being sponsored to do any of these things using the Ritual products, but these are the products that I usually use at home, and I just find them very fine, and they just leave my hands very smooth and very healthy. So guys, what do you think? I think this is how really my end result is. And as for me, Raquel, I really cannot really complain. I am super happy, and my fingers can also go for modeling, I guess, guys. What do you think? You know, I really love my fingers. And so that's it. If you have any problems with having very rough hands, guys, try to find someone you can make your hands very smooth. And this was a very simple remedy that you can all have at home. As just a quick reminder, for everything that I've just used for my hands, like you've seen previously, I just use one teaspoon of turmeric powder. Add it in the same mask that I've used for my hands, and then just have also 1 teaspoon of honey. And this I'm just gonna apply it on my face as for a face mask. As you can really see, this is how it really looks like. And guys, that's nothing much. Like, I bought something very expensive and this is all okay for my skin, and I know my skin loves it, but only for those who are just allergic. Guys, if you're allergic to any turmeric or avocado or any olive oil, but these are very natural remedies, guys, with an egg, unless if you're allergic, I also really recommend it. And you can always just apply it on your face and wait for 20 minutes, and guys, I'll tell you, you'll see the end results. You'll feel your face very moisturized. Guys, it looks a bit yellow, but because I've just put turmeric. And just as a warning, please just be very careful when you're just going to go by your eyes. I do not want to say that this is gonna be very funny if it just happens to go in your eyes. So guys, just be very careful. And also, if you just wanted to avoid some messes, you can just leave the very light clothes. You can just use a black t-shirt, just as I just trying to recommend you. But for me, this is one of my shirts that I would not really mind if at all any messes. It's actually old enough, you know, I've had it for enough time, a long time. If any messes just went on it, I would say okay, goodbye, and then I'll just have to use something else. So guys, as you can really see, I just go by my décolleté, and the rest of the mask I'm just gonna leave it, and I'll use it for the next week. Just gonna cover it, have some small containers, and yeah. So guys, thank you so much for following me, and I hope you have just learned something from how you can use your home remedies. Raquel is your girl. I just don't have any makeup on me. This is how I look like, and guys, I hope we will meet us on the other next video. Bye guys.